Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I'm a little bit dressed up today. I have a SHEIN haul that I got, and this is one of the dresses that I got. So I got some clothes for a 1920s festival that we'll be going to, and I just had a Zoom audition for something, and I'm not allowed to say what it is, but fingers crossed for me. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in this video, just showing you my little SHEIN haul. This is our first ensemble. So this is my sailor dress. This is not my sailor dress. I have a sailor dress. This is my first dress that I tried on, and I really love this cute little neckline detail, and you can undo that and readjust it. It is a polka dot pattern. It is a I need to read the sizes. I didn't have a chance to read the size because I just popped this on for my audition, so I'll put the size up here, and for the rest I will tell you because I will look before I try them on. So anyway, it is part of the SHEIN Curve label. So I haven't actually really bought much from SHEIN before in the Curve label because I hadn't needed to, and I put on a lot of weight because I was really sick last year, and yeah, chronic illness, I put on a lot of weight, so I thought, you know what, rather than stress myself out trying to squeeze into something that may or may not fit, I'm just going to buy the bigger sizes and the weight will come off when it comes off. So I'm actually really happy and really pleased with the purchases that I got from the plus size section. And yeah, hang on, actually, do you know what? It's got the size down here. SHEIN Curve 2 extra large. Okay, so, and like I said, I'm doing the best I can because I don't have a camera stand. I've got half a camera stand at the moment, and I'm trying to set it up in a spot where I can show you, and it's a bit hard because I can't show you the bottom of the dress, but yeah, I might try it in the hallway, see if that's any better. Let's go. I'm really struggling here. So this is the bottom of the dress. It's when Ben's gone down the street to get some chips. So when he gets home, I'll get him to video record me.
What kind of chips is he getting?
Just chips. Like just hot chips from the...
Oh, hot chips.
Yeah, no. Hot chips, yeah.
Nice.
So that's the bottom of the dress, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting. Ben's gone down the street to get some chips and some salmon. I'm trying to go gluten and dairy free, and it's really fucking hard because everything I eat is full of gluten and dairy. Like, I love dairy food. I love cheese. I love yogurt. I love, you know, like chocolate. It's real hard. Like, I went to have some porridge the other day. I was like, oh, porridge has got gluten in it. I think chocolate may have gluten in it as well. So yeah, I don't know, it's real hard. So Ben's down the street getting chips, and I said, can you grab me some salmon? I'm gonna cook up 2 pieces of salmon and have one now for lunch and have one for dinner, and just chuck some veggies on with it. And you know, it's not easy. I'm doing this because my sister went gluten and dairy free and improved her symptoms a lot. She probably has fibro but never been diagnosed. I don't know, like, she is healthier than me, but it's like, you've got to have balance. If you know what I mean, like, you've got to have balance. If you're an asthmatic, you need to have a ventolin puffer on you in case you need it. But yeah, I do think that a lot of the time people are given too many drugs, you know, like, but when you're genuinely in pain, they don't want to give you anything, you know. That's been my experience. I'm like, hey, tell me to exercise, tell me to do yoga, but give me something to fix the pain so that I can do that, you know. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but I'm trying to go off the gluten and the dairy, see if that makes a difference. I know going off processed foods does make a difference to me. I don't drink like cups of soups or anything like that, because when I was a teenager, I was a dead mouse in the mousetrap. Just, my eyes just, anyway. I know when I was a teenager, and I used to always get like indigestion after having a cup of soup, and it's got MSG in it, and I can't tolerate MSG. So, you know, my diet is interesting, and that's why I eat so much chocolate too, because it's like, I don't have a gallbladder, I've got all these food intolerances, I'll need some flavor somewhere, you know, so I'll go and hit the chocolate, and that's not a good thing. I have not re-enrolled. I have gone back and booked myself another appointment at the eating disorder clinic because I really want to get on top of why I'm craving sugar. So if I've got ADHD, I'm assuming that it's not the sugar, it's the dopamine rush that I get from eating sweet food. And if I have to go on ADHD medication, well, then so be it. I'm not saying I will. I don't know anything about ADHD medication apart from I gave it to my kids and it did not agree with them at all. But, you know. So anyway, I'm on a journey. I'm trying real hard to get on top of my shit. And feeling better after being sick for 2 weeks. And like I woke up feeling like a truck hit me this morning. Like I tell you what, I had 2 coffees and a hot shower, and then I was like, hey, I'm alive, I can do this. So, you know, obviously I'm not going to tell the audition people I've got fibromyalgia and, you know, but I got through it. So if I do get on this, if I do get onto this show, I will tell you when it comes out. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going to wash up this pan so I can cook myself some salmon. And then after we've all had lunch, I will show you my outfits. Tell me about my phone stand, babe.
Well, your light bit was broken, so I took this phone holder off of the light bit and attached it to the stand instead. But silly someone thought the whole thing was broken.
Yeah, I did.
But no, you can still attach a phone.
Well, hallelujah, it's a miracle. Okay, so this is my skull dress that I bought. And it is a 2 extra large as well. And it's from the Curve collection. So I really like this. It's super comfy, stretchy, and I like the raunched sort of neckline. And it's just got a tie. Super comfy. I love it. It's very cute, and I'm going to wear it out on a date night with Ben. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I just had to get my daughter to fiddle with the phone for me because my phone wouldn't accept me doing it because I've got gloves on. But this is my 1920s dress that I've got.
Dad likes it.
Get Toad out of there. And I'm just going to tilt the camera up so you can see. I love the headband. I got these pearls, is it? Oh no, little gems going down there. It is making my hair sit up a little bit, so I don't know if I need to tuck that under. I've never worn one of these before. It's a bit tight. It is a bit loose up the top, so this is a 2 extra large. So we'll have to put a little stitch in up the top, but then it's okay around the bottom half of my body. So yeah, pretty good quality. I did buy a pageant dress off SHEIN a long time ago, and I didn't get to go because that's when I started having all the fibro stuff and I couldn't go. But SHEIN do pretty nice dresses for occasions. Yes, my tummy's hanging out a little bit, but it's not too bad. And hopefully we'll get to go to the 20s festival. I've never been able to do that before because it's always in the winter and I always end up sick. So fingers crossed, I'm manifesting it happening this year. All right, can you press that for me? Never mind, I'll take my glove off. We've got a bit of a burlesque show happening here now.
Can I wear the gloves?
Okay, so I took the gloves off so I could use my camera. So this is I don't know what you would call this. What would you call this, babe?
Nice coat.
It's like it's not a coat, it's not a shawl, it's just...
Piece of fabric.
I know, it's a piece of fabric. Yeah, so I got this to wear because it is winter and I think it will be cold. I did get a little decorative one, but I don't think that it's going to do. I think it's going to be freezing cold, especially if we go out at night. So I've got this to wear over it. Really happy with that. This is just a one size fits all, and this part is super soft. And then it has a little latch on it like that. Let's hook that up. So super easy to take off and on. So yeah, very happy with this purchase. I'm standing. So this is my cute little, oh, hang on, I've got to shut the bathroom door. I'm back, as he's back. And toilet paper's in the shop. That's real cute. So this is my sailor dress that I got, and it is probably a double extra large as well. Just let me check. Doesn't actually say what this one is. That is weird. It doesn't have it down on the tag. I'll have a look on the back and I'll put it up here. So this one probably is my least favorite. It isn't as nice or as comfy, but it's still that itchy polyester, but it still looks cute. I love this little sailor detail down the bottom. So I have 2 day outfits to wear to the festival and a nighttime one. And then I will show you what else I got. So I forgot to put this on and try it on with my dress before I took my dress off. So I've just chucked it on over top of this. Obviously this doesn't match. But just to show you, I don't think that'll be warm enough to wear at night, but I got it and I thought in the future I might be able to wear it to a fancy event with a different type of dress, maybe a black dress with just straps would go over it for a modern twist, like maybe a wedding that's coming up. Not ours, someone else's. But yeah, so that's quite nice just to put over anything really, if it's the right dress. Okay, so I've just gone and tried on these leggings. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit because you can't see. So very like these, bit fancy, cute leggings. Actually, it will remind me of a pair that I had when I did burlesque dancing. I had a pair like that, but this bit was more see-through. But yeah, so I like those. They're cute, and I've got a couple more things to try on. Okay, so the next piece that I got is this long black velvet skirt. You can't really see it properly, but it does have 2 layers, like it's got a ruffle there. And I've got it pulled all the way up to here. I probably should have gotten a 16. I believe this is an 18. It is a little bit loose, so if I start losing weight, it's not going to fit me for long. But I can put a stitch in it for now, but it's really nice. I do love this sort of velvety sort of look. So I think for next winter, I'll get a bunch of these. But yeah, obviously they are stretchy, so you want to go a size down, I think, so that it doesn't fall down when you're having fun. Yes, we're watching Darman in the background. I might get a copyright strike for that. So I've just tried this on with this, and that's, yeah, quite a nice, comfy, warm winter outfit. Very black, very goth. Yeah, so. Okay, so the other outfit I got this ages ago in a previous haul that I never got around to doing. So I got these, I think they're called skirts or something.
Short skirt?
Yeah, it's like leggings and a skirt, so it's attached. So I remember having a pair of these back in the day, and they were very popular. And as soon as I saw these, I was like, oh my god, I have to get those. And they're probably like, nobody wears these anymore, but they're comfortable.
Could you get me some so I can wear a skirt and have pants on?
I can get you some, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I love them. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's comfortable, and I will wear it out in public. I do not care. And it has this cute little detail. It's got a little ribbon on either side. You could obviously have something up there so you can see that, but I've just got this oversized jumper on. I've got no shirt under. I've just chucked it on for the video. They are a little bit long, so I do have to take them up a little bit around my feet, but I'm 5'4", so that's something I always have to deal with. And these are 1 extra large. Most of the stuff I got was 2 extra large, and for the most part it fit me. The velveteen skirt was probably the main one that was too big, and I'm just going to put a stitch in it so I'll be able to wear it. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with my SHEIN curve haul. So I've just come out into the kitchen because my daughter is trying to watch August the Duck, not Darman. And my camera stand is apparently not broken. It's only as tall as me. It's shorter than me. Whereas before I could actually go a bit higher and have it looking down because the light part is broken. But yeah, I thought the whole thing was broken because it was only that big, and then Ben pulled it out and I was like, I'm an idiot. So anyway, that's okay. So yeah, I don't know, like it has been a really full-on 2 weeks for us all. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel or what to think. It's been hard. It's really, really hard when you've got a child on the spectrum who won't take their medication and he got sick. He was overloaded with medication because he was sick, and now doesn't want to take anything. He probably got triggered from the time that the doctors gave him all the wrong meds and too much meds and all the rest of it, and it's bloody hard. What do you do? So just letting him sleep, and hopefully he'll get up soon, and just try to be there for him and encourage him gently. That's all you can do, you know. It's really, really hard being a carer, and it drives me nuts sometimes, but what do you do? When you love somebody, you just keep showing up for them and trying to support them, and that is literally all you can do. So Ben went and got chip sandwiches because we thought that'll go down well, and then he didn't want to get out of bed. So it's like, okay, try again in a couple of hours. But yeah, anyway, so I think I'm going to get out of this in a minute because it is a little bit hot. It is winter, but it's not like the sun is out. You can see the sun shining through the window, and I'm just going to try and support my son today and yeah, be there for him and hopefully get his medication into him. And then we're going to play some Mario Party or Mario World, whatever the kids want to play. I'm happy to play whatever. I don't really care. But I do like Mario 3D World. That is a good game. And I cooked up my salmon and my veggies so I can have that for dinner. Although I might eat it for lunch tomorrow. I don't know if I can eat 4 bits of salmon in one day. I think that's a bit overkill. I'll probably just have a shake. Oh, a shake. That's right. So I've been making this shake all week that I've been drinking, and it's really yummy. It's just almond milk, pink dragon fruit, like I buy them in the frozen bags, frozen blueberries, and a banana, and a tablespoon. You can put 2 tablespoons, but I'm only putting 1 tablespoon in because I found with 2 it was too sweet. Tablespoon of chocolate protein powder. And yeah, I will make that a bit later when I'm ready to have that. And I think that will be my dinner. I'm trying to get some of this weight off. And I know it's not going to happen overnight. It's been a long haul. And I am finally starting to feel a lot better. And oh my God, I have a story for you. So yeah, I am starting to finally feel better. Been through a lot, very sick for like 2 years, and finally found out that I had fibro, and just trying to get on top of all of that. And doctors are not very cooperative, so I was bawling my guts up after a doctor's appointment, and because the doctor was so rude to me. Long story short, I rang him up after my birth summary. I wanted to see what type of tearing I had when I had my daughter, because 1, if I want to have another baby, I need to know that, and 2, even if I don't, I've been having lower back pain near my tailbone and stuff, and the pain's really bad, and it causes me to almost pass out. So I'm like, okay, I need to find out what is causing this, so I can get it treated. Like, I've been to physio, I've done all of that, but it doesn't cure it, doesn't make it go away. So I don't know if I can get rid of it, or whether it's just about, like, I don't know if it's permanent damage and it's just about maintaining it, or whether I can, you know, whether it's a tight muscle or whatever. So anyway, I rang the doctor up, asked him for a copy of my birth summary, had me in tears because he was just so rude. He's like, what do I want to know that for? What do I want to know that for? That's none of my business. I don't want to know that. And it's like, this is the same doctor, mind you. He said to me, I'm a third party. I don't want to know. Mind you, this same doctor called me in to find out what the pediatrician said to me about my children. And it's like, I've already had the conversation with the pediatrician. What do you want to know for? You're a third party. What do you want to know for? It was literally just a money grab. I had to go in and pay him. And he said, oh, what are you here for? I said, how would I know? You called me in. And he's like, oh, the kids see the pediatrician. Yeah. Oh, how did that go? Yeah, fine. They got their medicine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. And that was it. And then it was like, had to pay him for that. So talk about he doesn't want to be a third party. Sure, mate. Anyway, whatever. So I managed to get all that sorted. The hospital were amazing. That was so nice. They sent my birth summary through. But then I was told I couldn't have it. The quickest way would be to see the doctor. So I booked in to see another doctor. And I'm like, Ben, you are coming with me. I am not seeing any male doctor on my own anymore without you and without a list, because I'm sick of being treated like shit. And then I rang up yesterday and I spoke to someone else and I said, hey, I need a copy of my fibromyalgia report for the NDIS, because I'm hoping to get onto the NDIS and get some funding for physio and psychology, and trying to get diagnosed with autism and ADHD so I can get a top of everything so that I can have a better quality of life and go and do my teaching degree and be able to work and be healthy and fit. So anyway, I rang up, asked for a copy of that, had another fight with the receptionist this time, and he said, oh, your specialist just sent through a letter last week. And I'm like, well, I don't know what that's got to do with anything because I haven't seen him for over 6 months. I said, like, there's nothing new going on. He's like, oh, well, I can't give you this letter, blah, blah, blah. You need to see the doctor, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I already saw the doctor about my CAT scan on my lower back. I said they couldn't find anything. There's nothing new to report. Trust me, I don't know what that letter is, but there's nothing new. I haven't had any other tests or anything done. And he's like giving me this big long spiel about how if he releases this letter to me, blah, 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 the medical center could get into trouble legally. And I'm like, okay, I get that, but I don't even want that letter. I want the original letter that says I have fibromyalgia. I said that letter would be over 12 months old. And I had to yell at him because he was just going on and on and on about how the medical center could get into trouble and I couldn't have this letter. And I'd already, before he even started that spiel, I had said to him, I do not want that letter. But then he was just on this tangent. Anyway, finally he goes, oh, okay, well, if it's 12 months old, I can probably release that one. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I can release that one. And I'm like, oh, I was just trying to say. And then he's like, yeah, it's all right, I get it. And we were just like, whatever, sorted it out in the end. Anyway, so then Ben goes down to pick it up on his way home from work, brings it home, it's in an envelope, and I go to open it, and it's my birth summary. And I'm like, it was the thing they said I couldn't have, and the thing that I could have, I didn't get. So, it's just like, oh my God. But I'm seeing the doctor on Monday to get my fibro letter. I'm just trying to get all my stuff together for the NDIS, and yeah, Ben and I are both enrolled in teaching in September. I'm finishing off my makeup course. I did my sister's makeup. I've posted that on here and you can go and check that out. And at the moment, I'm just waiting for my results. And if I pass that module, which was bridal makeup, then they will let me into the next module. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to. So I'm going to go get changed out of this because it's starting to get a bit hot. And I'll be back to make a smoothie.
Hey, you got some
That's
free...
where the silica packs come from.
Hey, you got some free food. Yeah, that's never coming off.
What have you got, babe?
An Audi.
Dirty blanket.
Audi blanket.
Woody blanket. Oh, you look so cute, all rugged up.
Hey.
My camera looks grubby. Ben has a thing about my camera looking grubby, so give me a second. Okay, so maybe he's right. That did make a difference. Okay, so I was going to make a smoothie today, and then I just couldn't eat all afternoon. I had 2 pieces of salmon, and I had baby broccolini, or baby broccoli, and bok choy for lunch. And I was just full all afternoon. The bok choy did make me feel a little bit yuck in the gut, so I'm thinking maybe that's something that I can't eat. But yeah, I've just been too full. I just can't even eat now. I've got some pumpkin in the oven for dinner. Not putting the Moroccan spice on it because I am feeling a bit full. So I'm just roasting it. And then if I can't eat it tonight, I'll just put it in the fridge for tomorrow. And I might just have a very simple almond and banana shake with a bit of protein powder for dinner. I'll just see how hungry I am. But yeah, I think if you eat bigger meals, you're less likely to snack. But then you got to strike that balance of not feeling too full and then you feel off and you don't want to do anything. So, losing weight is hard and trying to work out that balance is hard. I do feel better when I eat less. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, this other smoothie that I was going to do, I will do that in the next video. So if I do a smoothie for dinner, it'll just be something simple.